What is up, guys? Welcome back. This is the third installment of my skate progression video series. If you guys remember from the last episode, I traveled quite a bit and got to skate some really cool things, and I was getting super psyched on street skating. So now that I'm back in town, I've been trying to skate a little bit of street, even though we don't really have any spots. Also, been just trying to use the obstacles in the parks in a little different way than I was before, just so I can get trained for when I go up to the city and go skate some spots that I want to skate. We're really lucky that we have a lot of parks around here now, but I still do like skating in the streets better. That's kind of how I grew up skating, and yeah, keeps me inspired. So, as I've been slowly easing myself into trying to relearn tricks again, I've definitely become aware that I might not be riding the best setup for me. Back in the day, we would ride 7.5. A big board would have been a 7.75, and 8 would have been unthinkable. So, right now, I'm riding an 8.25. This seems to be okay. Probably the ideal board size for me now would probably be an 8 because my feet grew a little bit since I used to skate a lot. And yeah, I think that would be probably the right board. But because my trucks seem to fit the 825 and everything else works, I'm just leaving it like that for now. Okay, so I spent this morning session trying to figure out a new trick, or like two new tricks that I could try. So I want to do like a nollie backside tail and like fakey switch backside tail. Is that what they're called? But it's kind of scary, blindside, so I don't know. Just gonna do some stalls first. So I've been trying to break my sessions up kind of evenly between getting down the tricks that I can like already do, kind of going a little fast, and then taking some of the sessions and just trying tricks that I really can't do right now and just going really slow and doing stalls because it seems to be helping. Like, go really slow and then go a little bit faster and then a little bit faster, and then I can like kind of do the trick, and then I'll get the trick down. So that seems to be working for me, and it seems to be an easier and somewhat safer step-by-step process rather than just like sending it. And I'd rather like take the time to learn it right than to just just like throw myself at the ledge. I think when I was younger and I first learned to skate, like I think there was an expectation of just trying to do the best you can, like right away, and like pushing the limits all the time. And I think this time around, I think I'm probably a little smarter, and I'd rather have like a lot of control. Definitely like pretty interested in tech skating and ledge skating. So yeah, just been trying to get the building blocks down so I can do some more techie kind of tricks. And it takes a while, but that's all the fun, I think. I think the progression and getting the right building blocks to put together tricks is, I mean, that's what skateboarding is all about. It's super fun. So I have been working on some flat ground tricks. It's been like kind of off and on, mostly off. I don't know. Flat ground is like really hard to relearn, and I think you have to be like pretty athletic and agile to be good at flat ground. But I'm continuing to be consistent and just keep working on it. I found that going as simple as I can and doing shove its, doing kick flips, really getting down the basics has really helped me to kind of get a little closer to doing more complicated tricks again. I think my one of my goals is that I want to be able to do some lines. So I want to be able to get some ledge tricks and then get some flip tricks and be able to put them all together. Something that I'm super surprised about is that like it really takes a lot of athleticism to be able to do like multiple tricks in a row. Like when I first started back, when I was much heavier, and I started to ride around this park over here, I would ride around the park and I would get dizzy just riding around the park because I was so out of breath. Now I can ride around the park and I don't get dizzy anymore. But like if I'm doing lines with like 3 or 4 tricks, like I can't even get to the third trick because I'm so out of breath by the time I get to the third trick that I'm like my muscles don't work. There's definitely a stamina aspect to skateboarding and you got to be in good shape to skate. I really took for granted when I was younger, like how good a shape I was actually in. I never realized that, but now that I'm revisiting this, like I was like, dang, I really had a lot of commitment and not a lot of fear, and I was in really good shape. Now, like if you look at this, like it's super intimidating for me to even just like nollie tail like from the middle of the ledge. I'm only hitting it at the end. Same with the crooks. It's just like super intimidating. I will say that one of the upsides of being a little older and doing this is that I have so much more patience. Like this would have probably really pissed me off when I was younger, but now I'm like it's chill. I like have a greater appreciation for just being able to ride a skateboard around, and I think that like having that probably helps you progress better. Maybe. I'm not really sure. So as you can see on some of these lines, I'm really struggling because I can't really do the tricks going fast enough to put together the line. But that's okay. We are slowly moving in the right direction. And yeah. This is so ugly, but that's okay. So in terms of my weight loss journey, this has definitely been helping me lose weight. I've been eating well as well. And yeah, it's all moving in the right direction, slowly but surely, but I'm definitely not anywhere near my target weight. There's certain ledge tricks that I really want, but just can't figure out right now, like this 50 180. You've seen guys do it before where they lock it in, just like turn out of it real fast. Well, it's not happening yet for me. But it has been cool. I have been showing up every day and just trying to do my best, and I think that's like so important. And then like every once in a while, like with this, I would like see a glimmer of hope. I'm like, I think I could probably do this again. And then like I'll just kind of do it, even though it was like super ugly. But it's like a glimmer of hope. And then I'll have a session the next time, and it'll just be like awful. I mean, not awful, but I'll just not be able to land anything. But it's all in good fun. Can't take it too seriously. I've definitely taken a few slams, actually less than I did the month before. And I've been trying to just, split my time between skating and doing some fun stuff. Like at the end of this session, I went and I saw Afro Man. I can get like a little obsessed with things and go overboard, so I gotta like schedule times where I'm not just trying to do the thing I'm trying to do. So it's good to go out sometimes. We do have a cool little skate community in town. It's mostly a lot younger kids, but it's definitely been super inspiring to see them learning tricks for the first time and how stoked they are. And it definitely makes me super stoked to get back out there and learn tricks again and just, I don't know, enjoy skateboarding. It's such a special thing to be able to do, and we're lucky that we grew up learning how to skateboard, or they're lucky they are growing up learning how to skateboard. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just like stoked on the whole culture. And I think like skateboarding and also surfing as well, like it's cool that you get to have friends from all different age groups. Like I have friends that are a lot older than me, I have friends that are a lot younger than me, and we all like share a passion for these board sports, and I think that's like a really special thing because when I was younger, like really young. Like I knew guys that were like in their 40s or almost in their 40s or 50s that did it, and like, yeah, it's super sick. I think it's cool to be part of a community and to have a common interest with people in your community, and to be able to see how like some of my friends that I skated with in high school, how they skate now, or to see some of the young kids that maybe I saw them when they couldn't really skate, now they're starting to get really good, or like me, look, I'm fat now, but maybe in a year I'll be skinny. Like, it always changes, and you can reinvent yourself, on a skateboard just like you do in life. And I think part of what possesses me to like want to spend so much of my time like trying to relearn how to skate and get better at surfing is like, I think you never know what kind of person you can become if you really commit yourself to doing something every day. I think it helps you grow as a person. Somebody told me once that how you do one thing is how you do everything, and although I don't think that's 100% true, I think there is some truth to it. And so with my hobbies, I try to be as committed to them as I can. And part of the reason why I'm making this series is because I kind of felt like it wasn't doing my best skateboarding, and I was making a lot of excuses for why I couldn't skate anymore. And really, the only reason why I couldn't skate anymore is because I wasn't trying tricks. And every time I showed up and didn't try tricks, or only half tried tricks, like, it's just a bad habit to not try your best in anything. So I think that as long as I go out there and try my best, for, whatever skateboarding means for me at this point in my life, then I feel good about that. And I think it helps me to be a better person outside of skateboarding and just in my normal life. In this episode, it's really just a lot of clips all put together because I've really been putting almost all of my free time into doing this. And not like just the filming part, but more so the actual skateboarding part. And it has definitely caused me to lose some weight, and it has definitely led me to be like very cooked and tired like by the end of the day. So I've been slacking a little bit on the uploads, but I have been uploading to Instagram very often. So check out the Instagram if you want to see what I'm doing on the daily. But all in all, like, I'm feeling like I'm getting skinnier, I'm losing weight, I'm getting stronger. It's making it easier to surf. So it's all good. So a big trick that I've been like pretty fearful of, but really wanting to get back so I can just do it easily, is tray flips. Love doing tray flips. It's kind of hard when you're heavy. I don't know how some people do them when they're heavy, but for me, it's scary. But yeah, I've been really practicing my tray flips, and hopefully I can get them on lock. It was like spring while I was filming this, and so definitely some wet sessions. Skated in the rain a couple times. I found some weird wood and stuff, just trying to keep it interesting. I also found some marble and ended up trying to skate it a little bit as like a ledge. That was pretty fun. Alright, so a little bit of bad news. Ran out of storage on my phone, turned around for a second, and somebody ran over the marble. Yeah, I don't know. Landed a few new old flip tricks here and there, and I skated a Jersey barrier, which I didn't think that I could actually get up here, but I just wanted to try as hard as I could to try to get up there. I would love to smith and then come in, but I don't have the pop for it right now. But I was surprised that I got closer than I thought I was going to. So you never know. Give it a try. I wouldn't put yourself in crazy amount of danger, but I mean, don't be too afraid to try something. And then Yeah, definitely tried to skate flat here. I was pretty mad this day. Things kept falling over. It was windy. Definitely wasn't the best session, but I tried to make the best of it, and yeah, I definitely don't have nollie heels or switch heels yet. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this trick now. I used to love this trick, but it's obviously I'm doing something wrong. I actually don't really get that frustrated at skateboarding anymore, but that session I was pretty close to getting frustrated. I came here thinking I was going to relearn backsmiths. I was just warming up, and then I realized it's so hot that the wax is like melting the ledge, and the top of the ledge is super slippery, so maybe it's just nose slide day. I don't know. I'm going to do some nose slides. Breaking in these new shoes. Third pair of Cron 2s. These are the khaki canvas. Pretty sick. Yeah, so I definitely hyperextended my knee this session, and I've been trying a lot of nose slides. Like, this is just some of the skating that I've been doing, but I've been skating a lot more off film. And yeah, I might be overdoing it on the nose slides a little bit. It's always something that I wanted to be better at. And I mean, I could do them, but I'm pretty envious of those guys that can hold them for like 50 feet or whatever. Like, it's so sick. But yeah, really hard and kind of tough on your knees if you don't have the strength for it. So yeah, I overdid it a bit, and it ended up costing me the next like week or so. So after that, I've definitely been careful to kind of rotate my tricks more rather than just like trying the same trick over and over again. You can see me stretch my knee because it's like locking up. And yeah, I had a couple days where I was trying flip ins. Definitely not there right now, but I think I'm closer than I was. I'm closer than I was before, so that's good. I definitely messed up my grip tape during this session. I did happen to get into a few nollie flip nose slides on a smaller ledge, so I was like really psyched about that. I don't have any footage of it, but yes, I kind of got into a stall and popped out. So we're getting closer. I would love a nollie flip nose slide, nollie flip crooks, something of that nature. Be super stoked on that, but until then, this is what it looks like. Kind of close. Not really close, but kind of close. Also, switch crooks has been a tough one. I'm like not ready to commit to it. And even if I have a bad session, I come home and our little doggies are there, and they're always so excited, and they don't really care much for skateboarding progression, so it's kind of nice to just relax. I've been trying to hit up a couple spots that are like heavy summertime spots. There's this wall ride that I wanted to do that I kind of landed. I wouldn't really count this. I got like an inch off the ground. Although my whole knee issue was kind of a setback, it did give me some time to try some lip tricks, because basically this was the only thing I could do for like a few days. And so I did get to try a couple lip tricks, because I haven't really been focusing on skating transition that much at all. And as it started to feel a little better, I was skating the nipple. Is that what you call that feature of the park? That little hump thing. It's like a pyramid on hard mode. Yeah, that thing. Really want to learn how to skate these. Always saw them in videos when I was younger, and we didn't have one around. So I never skated one before coming back here. And yeah, I still can't really skate it, but I can kind of almost do a couple tricks over it. But yeah, it's really sick when people skate them good, and that's like definitely one of the kind of obstacles I want to learn how to skate. But yeah, this is the last part of the skating footage of this episode. My knee was pretty messed up, so I was just doing like stalls and just trying my best to not hurt it even more. I pushed through, and it did end up feeling a lot better, but that's a story for the next episode. Alright, so we're going to end this video off by opening a present that I got from my friends who recently moved to Okinawa. let's check it out, see what I got. What's up, guys? We're starting the day by opening a package. My friends moved to Okinawa, and yeah, they sent me a package from Okinawa. They used really good tape. Oh my gosh. So there's some stuff in here for me, and some stuff in here for this guy Tom, Honey Tom. You guys might know him as. He works. He surfs at the inlet. This is pre-coffee, guys. Here we go. Ooh. Wow. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in here. Whoa, this is crazy. Oh, so all sorts of little candies, Japanese candies. More Japanese candies. Wow. Oh, we got some chopsticks. Sick. Actually needed some chopsticks. Yeah. So if you guys have never really had like Japanese food, it's like really good. All of it is really good and very well made, and it looks cool. Wow, they really got us a lot of Japanese stuff. What? Thank you guys. This is awesome. Oh wow. So some of this stuff I've seen in Taiwan a lot, but a lot of this stuff I haven't really seen. I think I've seen these before. Oh, these look really good. Wow. But a lot of these ones I've never really seen. So this is an Okinawa one, made in Okinawa. Ooh, sweet potato. This looks delicious. This is gonna be one of the first ones I'm gonna try. Wow. Guys, this is a lot of candy. Thank you. Holy crap. Ooh. The packaging is just so pretty. They don't make stuff that looks like this. Attention to detail. Mini cola. Guys, this is awesome. Dragon Ball Z cookies. Ooh. Some locally sourced soap. This smells really good. Oh. This is really cute. Look at this. What? They're so cute. Look at this. These are definitely really good. Whoa. Oh. You got a Polaroid. I love Polaroids. Fujifilm. Don't put in mouth. Wow, that's beautiful. Venice Beach. Japanese stuff is so cool. And look at this. We got some Okinawan sea glass and a couple shells. Wow, this is beautiful. Thank you guys so much for sending me this. Some of this stuff is going to Tom. I'm just going to split it with him. And I haven't really seen Tom recently, so yeah, I have to find him. Guys, look at all this candy. Whoa. So guys, this is the YouTube of the people that sent me all this cool stuff from Okinawa. Go check them out. It's like an ASMR type YouTube channel, and it's just like about their life in Okinawa now. It's also the same for their Instagram, sunrise_swell. And yeah, go check it out. It's awesome. I've been following it. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for the package again.